for next week's test, Lindy. We'll do that tomorrow. Let's get ready for the quiz. All right, Lindy, do you understand that our common denominator on number 1 is going to be a 6? Ellis, you good with that? Common denominator? All you're doing, Ellis, is looking at the bottom, and whatever's on the bottom, we're going to use it as our common denominator. All right. So, Ellis, nothing crosses out on the first fraction, so I times these two and get 6x squared. All right, Ellis, the 6's do cross out here, so I just bring down minus 17x. Same thing here, the 6's cross out. So look, I've got a negative 5. Go ahead and move that over, make it a positive 5. All right, now Ellis, from here you can either factor or do quadratic formula. Y'all do it. Should need about a minute. Hang on just a second, I'll look at it. All right, Ellis, what cancels out on the first fraction?
X.
I can cross out an x. So whatever you got left, Ellis, when you bring it down, you got to fold it out. So that's going to be x squared plus 3x minus 2x minus 6. Everybody good on that? All right, Ellis, what about the second fraction? What cancels out?
The X.
Yeah, it looks like both of them. X minus 2's cancel out also. So what do you bring down on that one? Make sure you bring down a minus 12. Right? Don't bring down a plus 12. That is a minus. All right, Banner, what crosses out on the third fraction? X minus 2. I bring down 4 times x, which is 4x. Okay, so now you're going to need to factor this out because it's got an x squared.
Why did you
Go ahead.
foil right here?
Why did right here I did full.
Why did you
Okay. Because normally when we cross something out, Brantley, like on this one, I get 4 times x, I can just do 4x. But on this one, I crossed out my x's. Look what I had left, Brantley. I had an x plus 3 and an x minus 2. That's when you have to do full method. Just happen. You might have that once or twice on the quiz. All right, so y'all get everything on the left side now and factor it out. You should be able to do that, Ellis. All right, so let's see. I got x squared plus 1x minus 18. Move that over. I got x squared minus 3x minus 18. All right, so I got x minus 6 and x plus 3. That's what I got on number 2. Y'all can check my work. Make sure I didn't mess up. Did they both work? 6 and negative 3? Yeah, they both work.
So how do you know if it works or it doesn't work?
Okay. How do you know if you got to throw it out? Ellis needs to see this anyway. All right, Ellis, if I plug in a number, like let's say on the bottom right here, if you plug in, 2 minus 2, if you plug in 2, that would give you a 0 on the bottom. You couldn't have that. So your answer, we cannot have that for an answer. So you just want to make sure in your answer down here you don't have a 2. If you did, you would have to throw it out, man. You could have negative 2. You just couldn't have positive 2. Question, Julia? All right, number 3 looks like a pretty easy problem. If you've been here, you guys try it. W plus 6 and W minus 2. W plus 6 and W minus 2. All right, Ellis, look at number 3. What's my common denominator going to be? And remember the rule. You got to use one of everything on the bottom.
W plus 6 and W minus 2.
Very good. W plus 6 and W minus 2. I hope you need a note or you good?
Oh, okay.
Okay, see.
Thank you.
All right, Ellis, what crosses out on the first one?
W plus 6.
Good. Ellis, what do I bring down?
Or W because it's. I know you bring
Okay.
both of them down.
You got to bring down
W minus.
whatever's left over that you didn't mark out, you got to multiply. So 4 times W is 4W. 4 times 2 is negative 8. All right, let's do the same thing on the right side. What crosses out?
W2.
What do I bring down?
Negative 8 W. And then.
Minus 48. All right, good, Ellis. Now give me an answer.
I gotta work this out, man.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a chance.
Almost,
All right, so I take this one over. I got a plus 8W. I got 12W. Make sure I'm not messing up. Plus 8, I got negative 40. All right, my answer on number 3, guys, is negative 40 over 12. So, Brantley, take that and put it in your calculator and reduce it. So I got negative 40 on top, 12 on bottom. I got an answer, guys, of negative 10 over 3. All right, that one's supposed to be pretty easy. Did I mess up? Dalton, is that right? Negative 10 over 3? Make sure you understand how it's negative 10.
So we got to do the same thing.
Side your mistakes. All right, Coon, you good on 3? You can do that? All right, you guys try 4. I'm going to give y'all a little bit of time to start on 4. All right, let's start on number 4. All right, you guys are looking for anything on the bottom that starts with an x squared, Lindy. I got one right here. So, Lindy, I'm going to factor this out. How can I factor that out? Anybody?
A plus 4, A minus 4.
Yeah, that's the difference of squares, so that should be an easy one to factor. Now, find your common denominator, Cager. What's our common denominator going to be?
A plus 4.
And A minus 4. Remember, it's one of both of them. It doesn't matter that A minus 4 is written down twice. When you common denominator, we're just going to use it one time. So up here, I'm going to write A minus 4 and A plus 4 above each one. All right, and I'm going to stop and give y'all a head start, but I'm going to have to show this one. All right, from here, Ellis, we don't want to bring 3a squared over here and make it a negative 3a squared. We don't know how to factor that out, so I'm going to move everything to the right. I got 3a squared plus 24a, negative 84, move it over as a positive 84. Somebody add those two up. 36. Now, I showed y'all this yesterday because I know we did this problem. I remember showing you this. If you can divide all the numbers by something and simplify it, it's going to make it easier. Ellis, I can divide all these by 3. And guys, when you do that, the 3 just goes away. You don't do anything with it. Now, that's going to factor very easy. Finish it up. Do both these answers work? Negative 6 and negative 2? Let's check. Yeah, they both work. So those are your answers on number 4.
So how do we know if it don't work?
Okay.
It cancels it out. It makes it.
Yeah, if it makes the 0 bottom, it doesn't work. So the only thing here that wouldn't work would be 4. Because 4 minus 4 would give you a 0. You can't have that. And 4 squared is 16 minus 6. So 4 wouldn't work on either one of them.
Are we going to have one like that?
And I'll give you a heads up on which one's a check. Yep.
Will you go back for a minute?
Yep. All right, so y'all get started on number 5. Number 5 is not a very difficult problem. 5 is definitely one that's going to have some like it on the quiz. All right, we'll write 5 down real quick. Number 5, I got negative 4 over x minus 3, 5 over x plus 6. 14x over x squared plus 3x minus 18. Lindy, do you know where to start on this one so we can find our common denominator?
You have to factor.
Very good, Lindy. Lindy, how's that one going to factor?
6 and 3.
Good. Remember, it's always going to be the other denominators, guys. So, Ellis, I don't know if I've already told you that, have I? When you factor it out, Ellis, it's always going to be what's on the bottom of the other one. It's going to always work out that way. All right, I'm going to give y'all time now to do this one because I think this one's pretty easy. All right, so I need to write my common denominator up above each fraction. Let me do that. I got an x plus 6 and an x minus 3. Plus 6 and an x minus 3. All right, so I can cross out x minus 3 here and bring down negative 4x minus 24. There Everything good on that one? I can cross out x plus 6, bring down 5x minus 15, right? Now, the third one, both of them cross out, so that one's easy. I just bring down 14x. All right, so there is no x squared in the problem. We're not going to have to factor. We just got to solve it. We got to get our x's on the left, numbers on the right. So I got 1x minus 39 equals 14x. All right, I'm going to move 14 over here. That's going to give me negative 13x equals positive 39. I got an answer of negative 3. I think we did that one before, too. Doesn't matter. You can put your x's on the right side if you want to, Lenny. It
I
doesn't
did
matter.
something else,
I just got a habit of always putting mine on the left.
but I still got the